Traffic on Jammu-Srinagar National Highway was suspended for the second consecutive day on Wednesday as the landslides triggered by the incessant rains blocked the arterial road at over a dozen of places at the Ramban district. Landslides and shooting of stones from hillock overlooking the highway blocked the road at 14 places between Nashri and Banihar. Road clearance agencies have pressed their men and machinery, and efforts are on to ensure early restoration on the highway. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Wednesday asked everyone to visit Tulip Garden located at the foothills of Zabarwan range in the Jammu and Kashmir and enjoy the warm hospitality of the people of the Union Territory. Tweeting about the gardens, the Prime Minister said, "Whenever you get the opportunity, do visit Jammu and Kashmir and witness the scenic Tulip Festival. The Tulip Garden will be thrown open to the public on Thursday." Raising concerns over the government's proposal on the draft excise policy of 21 and 22, which aims to allow the new liquor vendor through the process of e-auction by closing the already operating shops, Jammu Wine Trade Association on Wednesday said the traders as well as the employees working in the trade for the last over 50 years in J&K will lose their livelihood if this policy was implemented. Demanding continuation of the existing policy, he said that over 30,000 families are directly or indirectly earning their livelihood from this business, and most of the present licensees are widows, senior citizens, unemployed youths who have no source of income.
डॉक्टर जितेंद्र सिंह जी जो MOS हैं, जो PMO में हैं, उनसे हमने जाके रिक्वेस्ट वहाँ पे दिल्ली में जाके की, तो उन्होंने बड़ी एश्योरेंस दी। उन्होंने ये कहा कि ये जो 370 है या 35A जो है, ये इसलिए नहीं तोड़ा गया कि जम्मू का कोई भी इंसान इसमें खराब हो।
Many areas in the higher reaches of Kashmir, including the famous tourist destination of Gulmarg, received fresh snowfall on Wednesday, while the plains were lashed by the rains. Gulmarg in North Kashmir's Baramulla district recorded over 1 feet of the fresh snowfall during the Tuesday night. The plains in the valley, including the summer capital Srinagar, was lashed by rains which continued for the third consecutive day on Wednesday, causing the waterlogging in many areas. The meteorological department said while the current system of widespread moderate to heavy rainfall or snowfall is likely to continue, there will be a significant improvement in the weather from Thursday. People's Democratic Party Chief Mehbooba Mufti on Wednesday said Prime Minister Narendra Modi's letter to the Pakistani counterpart Imran Khan was a step in the right direction and expressed hope that it would lead to a process of dialogue and reconciliation. PM Modi had on Tuesday written to Imran Khan to extend greetings to the Pak people of the country on the occasion of Pakistan Day. Unidentified masked gunmen on Wednesday looted cash and also decamped with 12 bore rifles of the bank guard in the central Kashmir of the Budgam. This is the fourth incidence of the ATM loot of the bank in the Kashmir Valley during this month. The gunmen looted Rs 2 lakhs and decamped with the rifle of the private bank guard. The gunmen also took away the CCTV system with them. Maharashtra, Punjab, Karnataka, Chhattisgarh and Gujarat are reporting surge in the daily COVID-19 cases, and 5 states together account for 77.44% of the new infections, the Union Health Ministry said on Wednesday. A total of 47,262 new cases were registered in a span of 24 hours. 6 states cumulatively account for 81.65% of the new cases. India's total active caseload has reached to 368,457 on Wednesday, accounting for 3.14% of the total infections. A net rise of 23,080 inactive cases was recorded in span of 24 hours. Amidst the spike in COVID-19 infections in some of the parts of the country, the centre on Wednesday asked the states and the union territories to consider imposing local restrictions in the public observance of the upcoming festival and limit or do away with the mass gathering for effective control of the pandemic. Additional Secretary in the Health Ministry, in a letter to the state Chief Secretaries and the Union Territory Administrators, stated that the battle against COVID-19 is at a critical juncture with the rising number of cases and deaths being reported from many parts in the recent past.